Someone's having
You guys
a
accept
howling
those
good
new
time.
invites? That's all I need. Bunch of dogs barking behind me.
Go, Daddy, go, Daddy, go.
I think one of them is going outside, and the female does not like it.
I used to refer to him as like a daddy.
Huh?
What did he say?
I didn't refer to him as my daddy. No.
I thought maybe he was cheering for him. I don't know.
No. Coda.
Alright, does anyone see a reason why we can't begin?
I got a red grim, but no, we're good.
Alright, here we go. Grim with the low blow before we start out. That is rare.
It was funny. I'd throw it in there.
Heck yeah.
If I accidentally miss a breaking spark, Grim, my bad.
I at least don't know why.
Alright, when we get in here, we will stop on the racetrack and get everyone in starting order.
We crossed the finish line first, though, right?
Yes. Alright, let's see what we got here. Come on, Coda, shut the hell up. We just lost.
I've been disconnected.
Alright, back out, guys.
Maybe she just warned you.
Who'd he take with him?
Grim.
Of course.
What did Grim do to you, man?
I think Grim took me with him.
Yeah.
Back out.
I did fine.
Alright, accept these invites, get in here fast, guys. Come on.
I went through practice and qualifying perfectly fine.
Yeah, but it's race time. You know it's time for you to lag.
Yeah.
Pick your car, let's go. Here we go.
So make sure it's got the right car. And it's on the road course. Be good.
Get a female beagle, they said. It'll be fun, they said. God. She goes off, she wants her way. Now.
It woman.
She owns the house.
Uh-huh.
Alright, y'all hurry up and ready up before Story lags out. Takes us all with him.
Everybody's like, ready.
Just see ready.
Grim, damn it, hurry up.
Alright, everybody come to a gradual stop. Story, go
You
to the
ain't gonna
front.
believe this shit.
You did.
My wheel ain't working.
Hold on. We gotta back out, don't we?
Or you can go. It don't matter.
I'm pushing you.
Why won't it work?
I don't know.
There you go.
Oh. Yep.
We're about to back out anyways. Story's at 3-1.
Why does everybody pick me?
Story, it's you, Story. As much as you think it's Grim, it's you.
I was perfectly fine through practice and qualifying. He was the one that lagged out.
No,
What
it's
do
a
with my
disc.
wheel?
It's an issue between those two.
Alright,
I don't know how
here we
you
go.
screwed JW.
Hold
Good
on,
thing
I'm
invites.
restarting the game.
Alright, we are under a delay.
Red flag.
Oh, I'm gonna change my car this time. Definitely not doing that.
Well, that's not the right car.
The oval car was right, but how many laps until Story takes somebody out with him? -1?
Story and Grim, look on your screen beside each other's name. Does it show like a volume with a cross or something?
It showed it the last lobby, but it doesn't show it this time.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay, we should be good then. Huh.
It's not showing a status thing. Like
And now it won't let Eddie in.
Eddie, you good?
No, well, it says it's full or no longer exists.
Full?
That's what it's telling me.
Alright, hold on, I sent you another one. But it's not one guy, it's another one. Gosh. It's one of them
No,
nights.
failed to join the game.
I sent you
we're
an
making another
invite.
one. We're making another one, hold on.
No,
Gosh.
no,
Hey, that's
nobody's
right.
is working.
NASCAR Heat 5 servers, Project Cars 2 servers, don't matter.
Well, this game is like 25 years old now, I think.
No, none of those invites worked. None of them.
Alright, I just sent you a new one. Did it work?
I got 7 of them.
Alright, there's a new one right there.
What?
2 new ones.
No, says it's full, no longer available.
Restart your game.
Oh crap, wrong button. I think Story's internet has affected the game now. How'd you do
Story
that,
done put
Story?
the curse on everybody.
I haven't had an issue in I don't know how long.
Story said he gonna win one of these races. He's gonna eliminate them one by one.
Bad thing is he normally goes out with one of them, though.
Gosh.
I might be able to get a little dessert before going to the race and how this is going.
Alright, here we go. Nobody has any volume with the cross on it. Work. Story, he'll say something like, "Oh, I can't race. We need back out. My thumb didn't pop." Alright.
If he's worried about the thumb popping, are you sure he's racing?
Could be still beating his meat.
Getting detailed now, huh?
Okay.
Somebody's opening the pill bottle. Hadn't even took the green yet. Y'all should have your pit strategies. Come on. Come on, Square.
I don't have one.
Come on, Square.
Just make sure it's on fuse.
Alright, Story, go to the front. Everybody move right. Story, go to the front left side.
That says my
JW,
fifth
go
name.
to second.
Whoa.
Eddie, go to third. You're already there. Should be there. Grim, go to fourth. Don't stop, guys. Don't stop. Kime, go to fifth. Alright, lineup is correct. 60 mile an hour. Please, for the love of God, let's make it to the green flag.
I'm the one that should be praying, not you.
Diligent, you good back here?
Mm-hmm. So what lap am I gonna start seeing a random person just sitting on track?
2.
Alright, reminder, when we double up, odd numbers will go right, even numbers will go left. 60 mile an hour is our pace speed tonight. Here we go. The track is dry, the Titans are off. We are ready for some IndyCar action here at Watkins Glen. Diligent, you gonna put it on tonight, ain't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I noticed the turns aren't as sharp in the bus stop as they are on NASCAR.
Unless they where do you keep all the records of stuff?
My
Yeah,
basement.
like
I thought it was in the attic.
I keep them on my phone.
well, I'm still just waiting for you to post it on there.
Keep waiting, man. You'll get it whenever you score first IndyCar win.
Alright.
Well, he's winning tonight. Just to screw you over, Mystic.
I guess I have to. I just gotta pray to the internet gods.
Last night did good. This race should be shorter than last night's race.
Yeah, but the bad
last
thing is that
night's
I'm
race
starting
barely
first.
took over an hour.
I started last night. Now I'm starting first. It's not good.
Yep, you're losing. You're lagging out. The curse of starting up front.
Alright, let's go ahead and... No, actually not yet, not yet. Hold on. Not yet, not yet. We got a few more turns. Alright, now let's start doubling up. Let's go ahead and start doubling up. Odd numbers right, even numbers left. Odd numbers right, even numbers left. We'll go on the lights here, 60 mile an hour pace speed, 60. Alright, appreciate all of you guys being here. Let's have a good race. Be smart, be smooth, have patience. All make it to the end. Right, stay even, even. Ring. New leader JW lap 1. Y'all going side by side there, give me scares the crap out of me.
I'm sorry.
Oh baby, good save.
I'm sorry. That's on me.
Oh, I'm way off
Racing,
there.
baby. JW says, "See you,
Wow.
baby."
Yeah,
That did not turn at all.
Yeah, mine wouldn't either.
I put it on stable. I probably should not have.
First stage is lap 10. Lap 10.
Oh. Did we touch Graham?
Just a little bit.
Oh, okay. I knew my rear tires were sliding.
I told JW he's on fire. JW leads lap number 1, and it's by over 2.5 seconds. JW's wheel was actually working. He just needed an extra restart to plug that nitrous in. Oh, you ain't slick, baby. Oh no! It's a wall! Oh no! 22 around bus stop. Single car will stay green.
Oh my god.
I slammed the wall. Turned way too early.
And then when you start coming back on track, you almost took me with you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, that was a hard hit.
Of all people, I didn't expect you to be the one to hit it.
Well, that was fun.
That's gonna hurt.
Ooh.
They missed the bus stop. Sorry, wouldn't let me turn left. I got a tire in the grass.
You gonna say that, Eddie?
Yeah.
I want to do it to you, Eddie. Graham, are you struggling?
Oh yeah. This thing is awful.
Too tight, too loose, just right?
Too tight.
Did you pick stable?
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
god,
even know what I
turn.
picked.
I went with you.
That's faster than JW that way. But the thing is, I wrecked, so.
Either I'm lagging bad, I'm probably lagging bad. He's like flying everywhere. I don't know where he is.
Ooh, tight.
You guessing JW?
Grim, you better be scared, because if he leaves, he's going to take you with him.
Yeah, I know.
I'm scared that if I go side by side with him, he's gonna like shoot sideways.
Oh, you caught him. I didn't even realize you caught him.
Whoa, Nelly. Who the hell is that?
I didn't get into you, did I?
No, you're good.
I made sure to miss you.
It's just our friendly mystic trying to scare you. Don't worry about it.
I think if I really just hit my laps, I think I can get to Kime and get a two stage points.
You think so, huh?
What, you gonna wreck me? He said you think so, huh? Left side, does it?
Yep.
No, Eddie. He said you think so, huh? Oh no, I hit the wall again! No!
Oh shit. Oh, sorry, mister.
Mister, you're doing great.
Oh my goodness. I told you, I'm so off. Like, one lap is good, and I'm struggling to hit my marks. It's like I ain't never raced this before. Grim, did I finish second to you in the Indy 500?
No, that was me.
Okay. Well, hell, me and Grim finished 1-3 at Indy, and we're back here for last. Hell yeah. Crazy how things change. New leader, Story, lap 5.
Dang, nabbit. You step in the wall.
I have a really good car, I just keep missing my spots. Oh, Grim slid the rear end. Thought she was going around there. Yep. This is my tires, almost all of them are like orange because I got them so hot from sliding to the bus stop twice.
Hit the wall. Hit it.
Left side, Grim.
Yeah, let's go. Good pick.
I'm back again. I'm pretty sure you'll pass me here in a second. I'll wreck.
Just press him in the bus stop. That's his best
back
corner.
off a little bit.
Probably. Hazard warning.
So you still think you're going to catch me?
No.
Told you it wouldn't.
Well, Eddie, he's got confidence, don't he?
Here, JW.
Alright, Diligent, I'm back.
Can't guarantee on the hard roll.
You don't need to, you just gotta make a mistake.
Yeah, my tires are hot. I'm sliding everywhere.
I don't think anybody's tires are doing good.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did not mean to get into it. Took a little bit more than I anticipated. Not trying to get into anyone. What lap times do you run this story?
I don't have that up. I keep forgetting to go to the settings and put it on. I do know that I'm 14 seconds my fastest lap.
Does it tell you when you crossed the line what that lap was?
I think so.
Oh no!
The engineer told me I was the fastest car on the track.
What happened?
Just got tied behind you.
Well, I just said that I had the fastest
What?
lap of the race.
I just got tied behind you, JW. That was
Alright,
it.
well, let me
Nothing
see
else.
if it tells me that.
Are you in the green?
Oh yeah, about 2 seconds.
Oh god, now you're lagging.
2 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have hit the wall a
Something
lot, so.
happened.
Yeah, engineer just told me I ran the fastest lap of the race. You don't know what you ran that lap, Story?
No.
Look it on your outside. JW.
I see you.
Oh, your car's lagging a little.
JW's playing Story's basement.
I don't know, but these tires ain't going.
Oh no, these tires are gone.
I think I'll get Eddie. Maybe. Think you'd hold me off, Eddie?
We'll see. Yeah, get here.
Number 2 to go, stage 1. Outside, Eddie. Clear. Final lap in stage 1 has begun. Oh shit,
Ooh.
sorry. You got that curve a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, Grim.
Oh, good, man.
Dang, I just hit the lap that was 9 tenths faster than I was passing the lap, and it said that's my fastest lap, so I don't think I beat you.
Left side, Eddie.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, what was your fastest lap?
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's faster than Mystic. I'll have to check when I go in the pits. Yeah, if I pause it, I can see my lap, right?
Yeah, go and pause.
No. Well, you can do that, but no. If you hit left, I think it is, you can bring up that screen.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna catch JW. God, I'm gonna be so close. If I hadn't hit the wall that second time, I'd have been there. Come here, JW. Pull over, man.
Is it the purple lap?
Pull over, JW.
No.
I just ran the best second sector of anybody, it said, on these tires. I'm going to be 1 lap short of getting JW. Winner of stage number 1 will be Story Square. You can go ahead and slow it down to 60.
I think that's my first stage
Khan will come home second, JW third. Good job, guys. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Caution is out. Caution is out. Good job, guys. Good job, Khan. Good job, JW. Alright, this is the end of stage number 1. Pit road is closed.
I haven't made it this far in a while.
How's everybody's gas?
5.7.
6.7.
I'm pretty sure it burns about 5 laps, so as long as you're about 5 when you cross the line, you should be good.
Well, I was saving the last part because I knew I was going to catch the leader.
I was just cruising, and then I tried to beat Mystic's lap, and apparently I did not, so...
Yeah, mine's only like a 127 something.
So I have a 125.7.
Dang.
Mystic, what's your lap?
Almost second faster.
124. Well, it's more about consistency than best lap.
Shit, I haven't been consistent for shit. I think I passed the back half of the field 5 times.
Well, stop missing the carousel.
Yeah, the lap that you said that you hit your fastest lap, you gained about a second on me, and then like 2 laps later, you were 2 seconds
Lost
slower.
12 seconds. All right, pit road will be open this time. Pit road will be open this time.
So is it just the bus stop you're having issues in?
I keep hitting the damn wall. You know, I actually gain more ground than anybody when I actually get through it clean. I either get through it really good or hit the wall and I'm on fire.
Are you running in 5th gear or 4th gear?
I have no idea.
You just shoot through there.
Anybody gonna stay out? Think they got enough?
Definitely.
I got enough to go another lap.
Well, JW, he looks good, man. He's saving. He's got enough for the end. Well, Eddie, he made me work. Eddie's like passing Ryan Newman. Alright, pit road's open. Better not pass your box. Eddie hit me on pit road, and that's a 100-point penalty. I don't know who's who.
I don't either.
Nope, not me.
Right here.
Oh, okay, but it caught me. Yay!
Repair my car.
Just a minute. We're trying to sort it.
Alrighty.
Dang, what are we doing, guys?
I don't know who's gonna win this.
Definitely not me.
Walter, JW. Where are you?
Hey, if I knew it was going to take this long, I would have won an extra lap. Just got the bonus point.
Oh, Diligent, he's gained 5 spots. What'd you do, Diligent? Take air? Alright, who left the alternates on? Put a fresh set on. Everybody put the primaries on?
Grim.
Everybody put the primaries on. Nobody put a fresh set of alternate tires on.
Oh, I got primary.
Alright, so everyone should be good once we go green.
Can't believe it. That was that crappy of a pit stop.
Old Kine with the pit crew of the race.
Apparently, when they
Second
fix
to seventh.
something,
Went from 2nd to 7th. Diligent went from 7th to 2nd.
Big push now. Let's fight our way past.
Alright,
Do it.
we will come back to the green flag story. You know where to call it when you meet the pit road wall. You confirm you know where to call it story?
Yep.
Alright, this stage will take us to lap 25. Oh, Eddie up there in 3rd. He's dangerous today. He's feeling
froggy?
racy. Yeah, he's feeling froggy around me.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how my
Gotta
damage
watch out
took
for
more
Graham.
than yours.
Graham, that first set of tires he had on had baby oil on them.
Yeah, those things are terrible.
God, you get it's almost like you get a bad set of tires every now and then.
Well, these tires should be worse.
I don't remember if this is one of the good or bad
damn.
tracks for the primaries.
What are you doing, Story?
I just got hit by Diligent.
Oh, you lagged forward and then backward. Yeah, there's a couple cars I've been seeing
Story's
lagging.
doing a little hokey pokey. Alright, we'll have 13 laps in this segment here. Everyone should be good on fuel. Tires should be a lot better. I have to knock JW out of the way. We should be good.
You okay, Graham?
Yeah.
Come on, the tires off already?
Alright, here we go. Come to the green, guys.
Go.
Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to do that.
Nice one. A double whammy. Fantastic.
Damn, tires are cold. I can't stop. You know it's bad when you're joking with someone and says you're going to knock them out of the way, and then you actually knock them out of the way.
No.
I'm out here in the parking lot trying to pass people.
Well, I messed up that turn, so yeah. Probably put you on the parking lot.
Anyway. Alright, let's see if I can start passing people. Clean. I gotta pass Eddie
Wait,
again.
I owe you for Bristol, hold on. Oh,
I see that yellow car back there.
What up, baby? I really don't know what I'm doing today. I think they should have confiscated my hard card before they let me in the garage area. Yeah, looked at me and said, "There is no way you're the points leader."
Yeah.
Wade said, "Drink you another." Oh, baby, that little bumper-to-bumper contact. You call that sheet metal. Here we go. I'm going to throw one on him. Which way is it coming? Oh, he's going to block me on the outside. Hang on. Oh, this is going to be ugly. You better roll EMT.
Whoa! Okay.
Eddie put me out in the boondocks.
I thought you were already out there before.
Oh, Eddie, I told you, it's Ron Newman. His car, I don't know how it passed inspection because it's like 3 car widths wide. You guys in the stream, you're getting free entertainment right here.
We just replaced Prime with Eddie today.
Wow, I drove way too hard in that car.
To the moon, Mystic.
Working in the PJ1 out there.
Ooh, wall.
Oh, hit the wall. Not me that time. It was Eddie.
That yellow car effect.
Yep. Putting the pressure on him. I'm rusty today, Wade. I don't have it today. Oh yeah, mess up again. Oh, you caused me to mess up. Make him work on the outside here. Still out here. Still out here. Still out here. Oh, Com's here. We're screwed. I'm in the grass.
Oh God, he blocked.
Oh no, no! I was looking at Com and ran over Eddie. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Con's gonna run over me now. That's what I get. I completely plowed through Eddie. Oh man, I feel so bad.
How could you miss it?
I'm a terrible human being. I know. Com had such a run. I was trying to look at the mirror and trying to block, and I was like, oh no, there's a corner. Bam! There goes Eddie.
Forgot all about me.
I'm all over the place today. I apologize if I get into people. I really just don't feel smooth.
Well, you better watch out. Who's next in front of you there?
Com.
Time for that run.
Oh no, Com! That was a terrible block. Com did chop my nose off.
Oh no!
How you like that, baby? How you like that pass?
I didn't know we were a NASCAR. The body slam. That didn't work in these cars.
Wade's loving this.
He's got his popcorn ready.
Now I think I may have something to go catch the front two.
I don't see how you should have wing damage.
You'll catch Diligent. I'm gonna try your line. And it's now a battle per second.
Oh, hi, Grim.
Yeah, you're having a bad race today. You're with me.
What do you see?
We'll end it
There's
there.
a Penske car he needs to go talk to after the race.
Inside the
Yeah. I'm following him.
Mystic, he's gonna show you that Stenhouse combo.
I mean, I deserve it. I got into him fair and square. He owes me one. JW owes me one.
If you count Bristol, I owe you about 20.
Mystic's gonna say the same thing Kyle Busch did. We're both running like shit.
Beep, beep.
Anytime. Come on, pal.
Alright.
I'm gonna throw one of them con blocks to take the whole damn front wing off.
I didn't think he had one, so I made the move.
I don't know how he does.
The way this thing's driving, I'm just so damn tight right now, it won't turn. I'm really tight in the final sector.
Well, that make you loose there.
Boy, Eddie was loose.
Well, it does help with the rear.
Yeah, the front tires didn't turn either.
Oh man, I'm glad we can laugh about it. JW, you good? Hopefully his mic didn't die. He hasn't been cussing me this whole time.
Oh, I've been good. I've been talking. I've been cussing you.
That non-driving son of a...
Oh, he got in Eddie there, knocked the fuck out of him. And I seen the Mystic
Okay,
and
let's take a
Con both
vote.
go. Mystic and Con both missed the damn carousel, 4 tires in the grass these last few laps.
Huh?
When they were, you guys went in the grass. Watch the replay.
Okay.
And I sit there and I told you, but my mic was off.
We'll watch.
Oh,
Ow.
where am I going? Yep, my car had flashbacks and missed it, wrecking me there, I guess.
Inside, baby.
Oh, now I'm driving like crap.
Well, you're driving behind Mystic.
Yeah.
Starting to put together some good laps here. Maybe too little too late though.
That's your best split time in second two so far.
Faster! But I ain't gonna get you. That's myself.
I just turned my fastest lap.
And you're gaining a second to the chicane.
That time I was
Like,
fastest.
I know
In
you're
all three.
sending it to you.
Hit the wall in turn one.
Oh, I'm scared to send it through there because I don't want to do what you did.
I'm just going to keep cutting it, but I'm not going to get to it. Not enough laps. I like it, Tom.
I think you're leaking oil there, Mystic.
Corey picked it up on this lap.
Yep, I sent her to the...
Well, probably going to be a faster lap, and I screwed that up.
There's a tire. Well, my experience is the tires wear out a little bit. You can actually turn better in this game. I can't turn as well in the tires, whether it's alternate or primary. I don't know if it's temperature or what.
Did not send it that time. Yeah, when you sent it, you gain almost half a second.
You ain't even gotta send it your phone. Unless you wreck.
I know, that's why I'm not. I've sent it that one lap just to see how much you truly gain, and yeah, you gain about half a second. The barrels.
Barrels? What barrels?
On pit road. They're scattered across the track. Somebody hit him.
Was that you, Grim?
No, it wasn't me. Surprisingly.
I done backed off a little bit, and Tom's gonna pass me, so I guess I gotta pick it up again. Tom, you stay in third, right?
No promises.
This time by, we will be halfway. 23 down, 22 to go. Halfway. Look at old Con, baby. Tell him, age is just a number.
No, it is.
I think I need to clarify what y'all are talking about.
for him.
It was lagging all over the place. I just had an arrow appear and reappear, disappear.
What up, Adam? That's the plan. We got a stage caution here, lap 25. So hang on, you're gonna see a restart here in just a few laps.
Watch that yellow car.
Yeah, keep a good eye on it.
I apologize. rusty tonight. Got 2 to go here in stage number 2. Story Square looking to sweep the stages here tonight. Going after his first IndyCar win. He's not won one. Eddie, I just realized you're in 7th. What happened? You didn't fall to... Back up. No. You didn't fall to 7th from just me, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Really? I didn't think you went all the way around. I thought you just...
I got all the way out there in that kitty litter.
Oh, well, like, I honestly didn't think...
When you hit me, I went all the way to the wall.
Okay. Yeah, I honestly didn't know. That wasn't me being smart. I really didn't think that you went that deep into the sand.
Oh yeah, Grim passed me even.
I don't know how Grim should take that.
He said Grim passed me. Final lap, stage 2. That's funny.
With the Jaws
he said
music.
even Grim. We're talking about Grim like he didn't just win the Indy 500. That damn Grim. That damn Grim.
I'm up to 5th, so.
That damn Grim, you know you're slow as hell, and that damn Grim passes you.
Well, today, yeah, that's probably the truth.
Got a battle here for 2nd in the stage.
Come on, time, I need those points.
So do I.
He's actually fast.
Dang,
I'm trying to gain on him.
I'm gonna pick it up on Kime here. Let's see how
Nah,
hard the elderly can run. Can't move so
I
fast
might
without
have-
your cane, can you?
If I missed the brakes, I don't know what happened. Maybe I didn't see him or something.
On time tonight.
Everybody's picking on me. It's just one of them nights. 2 weeks of build-up. We're all taking it out on each other. Come on, man. Oh, when you get by me, you get a free coupon for a Friday morning at Hardee's.
Don't have a heart.
Winner, stage number 2, Story Square.
Not even worth using the push to pass.
Mystic 2nd, Kime 3rd. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Caution's out. This is the end of stage 2. End of stage 2. Good job, guys. You know, looking at the fuel here, depending on how brave you get, you may be able to save enough to make it to the end. We'll have to see who gets brave here. What's it say for you guys? 16 laps?
I don't know.
17.
So, right, that time by was 20 to go, so yeah, it'd be a stretch because you can't save like you can in the NASCAR vehicles, but we've seen it be done before, whether you win the race or at least just make it. It's alright, Eddie, let me know when you catch the tail end of the field, please.
Yep.
Now, a reminder, in the final stage here, everyone has one green flag stop for tires. They don't have to use it, but that's in their pocket in case they would like to. Or somebody may get brave, put a set of primaries on, and try to save fuel and just not pit at all. So you may see a lot of strategy being played. We've seen a lot of strategy played so far this season, but it may be the wildest strategy yet. Who puts the alternate tires on, tries to short pit, or just run hard in general, or who lays low, puts the primaries on, and tries to go the distance. So here we go. Pit road will be open this time by. I think Eddie will be here, so pit road will be open this time by. We haven't said this, respectfully, we haven't said this really in his IndyCar career, but Story Square has been dominant here in the first half of this one. this is respectfully, and I think he'll agree, has been up to this point his best performance. He has yet to punch his name into the list of winners in MRL history that have won in NASCAR and IndyCar. Not a long list, but he wants to get that IndyCar victory very, very bad. And tonight he has led the most laps, won both stages so far. So we'll see what he has here in the final 19 laps. We're coming to pit road this time. We'll see what happens here. Here we go. Reminder, pit road speed 37.
That was very easy to not win for my race.
Alright, we'll see who takes what, how much you take, do you repair damage, pit stops completed for the 22. Mystic wins the race off of pit road. Mystic going with a little quicker stop.
I gotta wait for somebody.
Hey, red car.
Hey, just driving through your store. Don't worry about it. Back down.
Shady Acres, what's going on? You guys in the stream, don't go far. We only got coming up on 18 laps to go in this race. So grab some popcorn, grab a beverage, enjoy the rest of this one. Saw Adam was lurking in here. Mystic hasn't led a lot of laps in this one tonight. I don't think.
This is your first time. I think JW was.
I don't think I've led. This will be the first laps that I've led, so it's kind of wild.
Because the first one was JW in front of you, and my pit stop.
Yeah, JW took off leading, and then I was trying to reel him in, and that's when my race went to crap. So yeah, I have not led.
Well,
Shady Acres said he got some pizza.
Pizza Hut, buy one get one.
Alright, so Story Square will be second, Kime third, Grim fourth. Grim's another one that has not had a good night. Hopefully he's made some adjustments to get in the right direction. Eddie was having a good run. Some contact sent him a little further back. Diligent, last restarted second, fell back. Will restart sixth, and JW will come from seventh here. He's had a good race car tonight. So Story Square has been the favorite so far. We'll see if he has any challengers here in the final 18 laps. Some folks may try to save fuel. It says you can go 17, maybe 18, depending on how slow you can go. So the window is there. You may have to stretch it, but one green flag tire stop available if you want it. Don't have to. So two different paths here for some folks, or maybe more than two. So we'll see who takes what. It's going to be interesting. If we go green, a caution could really shake things up. We're coming to the green with 18 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. Mystic will get a point for his first laps led tonight. Wade, Shady, Adam, all you folks in the stream, sit back, enjoy. It's going to be a fun one. Where is Story? I thought Story just lagged out, but he's still here. Oh my goodness, that would be... He's still here.
I went to the grass, but...
No, you drove through my car.
Backwards? Oh, that's fine.
It's going to be a race here. Who's got the primaries on? I'm just curious.
That's a
I think I do.
I do too.
Oh, Eddie and JW, baby. They're going for it. Here we go. Coming to the green. Bring her green. Everybody making moves already.
Oh, go!
Oh, we got one shuffled out. That might have been Kime, I believe.
It was. I got him.
Heck yeah. I'm not in the red car, Eddie.
Oh, I know.
Mystic with a great turn one, but Story's not letting him get far.
Oh!
I completely missed the bus stop there. Story Square will jump by Mystic. New leader, Story, lap 28. I told you, with new tires, I cannot go through the bus stop. Story, you're all over the place.
Ooh.
Time's gotten back to third, but Story square. Oh yeah,
I broke way too early.
Yeah. Too tight. Hi.
Watch out.
Yeah, watch out.
You guys
Are you the only car he's not hit yet, Story?
Probably.
Yeah. Dude, next contestant.
go watch Story's truck race last night in Bristol.
Or watch yours.
That's Bristol.
I am not happy with the way this car is handling. Like I'm driving a brick.
That's good. I'm taking it easy.
Oh, I wheel hop so bad. Oh my goodness, I wheel hop. Oh, Colin's gonna finish me.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Let's try not to hit you.
I see yellow car.
Oh man, three-way battle for the lead. With 16 to go, I'm still here, Con.
I thought I gave you enough room.
I was nowhere near him.
I disagree.
We had that box. I was nowhere near him. There was half a car width between us.
Oh shit.
Battle for the lead entering turn one. New leader, Mystic, lap 31, 15 to go. 3-horse battle for the lead here at the Glen.
Am I clear?
Don't look now, but at fourth place, guys, closing. Eddie. Khan will go to second here.
Oh no, no, no.
Uh-oh, Khan, a little mistake there. Held them both up.
I have too much curving.
They almost made me.
Sorry about that, Story.
Inside, Eddie.
I was trying to avoid you. I think I'm good.
I have a feel. I know what Story's trying to do.
So do I.
It'll work.
But I'm not
It's
gonna
gonna be
do it.
hard to save that much. I'll just tell you.
Goodness.
Just being honest.
Well, no, I know.
Still 14 to go. Khan trying to close the gap to Mystic here. Mystic fighting an ill-handling race car here on a set of alternate tires. Khan looking strong here, trying to reel him back in, while Story continues to save on the alternate tires. 14 to go here at the Glen.
Go for it.
I'm in.
Or pass me after the bus, after this again. If I scorn you, it's me, I'll let you go.
I'm here.
Alright, go inside.
Guys hyping me up in the stream like I haven't had a horrible race.
Oh, damn it.
Time and Mystic matching times through Sector 1 and 2 respectively. Time trying to get to the back door of the 22 machine. You guys in the stream, take your pick. Will it be Kime and Mystic? Most likely these two will have to make another stop as hard as they're going, as Kime got into the tire barrier there. But Story, and it looks like a few other folks may try to save the distance here. As Mystic made a little hiccup there, and Kime giving that barrier off the final turn to scare again. That time by Kime was a 10th faster with 13 laps remaining here at Watkins Glen.
Story.
They have opened up a 7.5 second lead respectively over JW in third. Now Story continues to drop and save heavy. We took the green, I believe, with 18 to go. The window for some folks said 16, for others 17. So regardless, you're going to have to save. And it's very hard to save in the IndyCar, especially at a 3.4 mile circuit like Watkins Glen. That's a lot of saving for just one lap, rather two.
Let me go.
Kime, I figured you'd be the one to save.
No.
You love saving.
Crap. Oh, really hit the wall hard that time. Dang it.
Hey, Kime with another mistake in the same turn. He's going to lose a chunk of time. Mystic now with a 3-second lead.
And I hit that wall now also. Jeez, come on, man.
22 fans starting to feel a little better here about their chances, but it's not over. A pit stop versus no pit stop definitely tips the scales. You got folks in the stream cheering for one side, some others cheering for another side. Story Square, I know it would be a dishonor after leading so much of this race for the strategy to eliminate his chances here with 12 laps to go. He's had such a good race, but he's far from out of it. We'll just have to see how it ends up. A caution would definitely hurt those drivers saving fuel. The lead is 3.4 between the top two. JW still hasn't fallen back too much. He's 9.4 back. Don't say that, Wade. Do not say that. Oh, dang. You did not have to say that. Nothing, Wade, and his motivational comments.
I'm driving like ass right now.
Hey, you look... Judging off the time, you look like you're struggling and slipping. Being respectful, but yeah.
It is.
JW, how you feel, sir?
I'm good.
Gotcha. Are you saving?
No.
Okay. I didn't think you were looking at the time. Story Square continues to save heavy right now. It's 25.7 seconds. Is Story the only one trying to save?
Okay.
Grim, what are you doing, sir?
Just driving around.
Sunday cruise.
Kind of been the answer for Grim all night.
Yeah.
I'm just here, man. This time by for the leader, it will be 10 laps to go. 10 to go on the 22 machine here at Watkins Glen.
Can you go to early, Mystic, what you're doing?
Huh?
Hit the wall.
I'm all right now. I'm just trying to be
I
smooth.
know. I want to
I really
you to
don't know
screw
how
up.
it's going to play out. I keep looking at everyone's times. I just don't know how it's going to be. I didn't see that comment, Wade. It disappeared before I could read it. The gap between the top two is 6.6 at the moment. Khan still not out of it. As these two continue to open it up, JW 12.6 back. That Story is now 33 seconds behind the leader. He's continuing to try to save. We said it was going to be hard to save one lap, rather two. If he has to save two, he's going to have to keep it slow. Wade, I apologize again. I did not see that comment either. I was looking at everything else.
Well, it looks like the game might have screwed me a little bit.
Saw that one.
Saying that I had to save 4 laps.
4?
Yeah. That's
Might as well come in, because you ain't going to save 4. You probably wouldn't save 4 in NASCAR.
Well, because I already saved 2 laps, and I still have 2 to save.
I'm not going to run down. I'm not going to run down Story. They were saying I was going to catch you, Story. I was like, he ain't going that slow. All right, first visitor on pit road here. Coming to, well, actually that time was 9 to go. It will be the 7 of Grim. He pits from the 5th position, so Grim will visit pit lane.
He did not give me 17 laps.
So Story, for those of you that can't hear him, he may be questioning his calculation on fuel, not confirming it, but he may have a miscommunication with the crew chief.
You got Chase Elliott's crew chief?
Ryan Blaney's.
That too.
Ryan Blaney's, yeah.
But
we'll have to keep an eye
Elliott
on
did it
Story.
here.
That would be a heartbreaker if it was a miscalculation. Oh no, Shady, you didn't say that. He said there's still time for Story to lag out. No, don't say that.
Well, there's still time for everybody to lag out.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Probably a better ending.
Not NASCAR, you cannot use those to make you turn better.
You have to hit him at the right spot to help you, otherwise...
No, I hit the outside one that would pop in the wall.
7 to go on the leader. Those of you wondering about Story, you can see it there on the screen, top left. He has fallen back to right over 44 seconds behind the leader. As right with Diligent there for that 5th spot. The gap between the top two, 8 seconds here, so definitely far from over. Mystic and Khan will have to come in and make another stop. Leader 22 to pit road.
I guess the game turned fuel saving now.
Our leader, Mystic, will come to pit road as we approach 6 laps to go. New leader, Kime, lap 39.
I get my point. I'm done.
Money stop.
I hope you lose a nut.
I'm pitting.
JW will come to pit road as well, lap 39. Clean pit stop for the 22, and away he goes here. .22 exiting. The 22 will leave pit road here. He will rejoin in the 3rd spot. Kime, your leader. Eddie in 2nd. Eddie down by 13.3 to the leader. Mystic rejoins down by 20.7. Question is, when does Kime come to pit road now? We don't even know what Eddie's strategy is. He could be staying out all the way to the end and steal this thing.
Yeah, right now the game is saying that me sitting in 6th gear the entire lap is losing me more fuel than if I was actually racing. Tell me how that makes sense.
I do not understand that.
I told you the game was going to screw me. Yeah, it's screwed me.
Probably should pit, but I'm going to go one more lap.
5 to go for the leader. Kime this time by. He will stay on the racetrack for an additional lap. No more manual cautions. Or no more cautions in general, excuse me. I'm saying like we have in-game cautions. No more cautions. Eddie will stay out as well. I wouldn't be upset if Eddie stayed out and won this thing. Eddie, that'd be cool.
I don't have enough.
You can do a burnout in my pit stall.
How to lose a race. Trust that the game will work the way it's supposed to.
Well, you lost too much time trying to save gas story.
You backed it down a lot. After we passed you kind of put it.
I'm serious, it's not saving.
It's about near impossible to save fuel in IndyCar. Some tracks you can, some tracks you can't.
Fuel. Yeah, I'm losing more fuel sitting in 6th gear than me actually racing.
Put it in neutral.
Put it in neutral. You can't burn fuel in neutral.
This car will find a way.
Yeah, it's apparently.
Story Square has come on the radio and said he is not saving any fuel. He has tried and tried and tried. Something is wrong, either a miscommunication or an issue with the vehicle. He is not saving any gas, so he may be forced to pit here for a splash of fuel before this race is over. Heartbreak for the driver that has swept both stages. As the leader, Kime, will come to pit road on lap 41, folks. Here we go. Money stop for Kime. We'll see what he takes here, as I believe Eddie will stay on the racetrack and inherit the race lead. New leader Eddie, lap 42. How about it? We have 4 to go, and Mystic is closing in.
Been waiting for you.
You gonna wreck me when I get there, ain't you? Oh man. I think Kime just exited pit road. We'll see how he stacks up. I believe Eddie does have to pit. I think he did say he has to make a pit stop. We'll have to see. Only one way to find out. As Diligent will come to pit road for his money stop.
I went from 2 laps short to 3 laps short.
So the only driver I believe that has not pit besides Eddie, of course, is Story Square. Which Story did not align like he would have hoped for it. And that's heartbreak for the driver that has really, honestly, had the car to beat. This was his race up until the beginning of the third stage. It was his best IndyCar performance, and you hate it for Story. Definitely a heartbreaker. As, Eddie, there's the wall there, Eddie.
Yeah, I know. I'm pitting.
Leader Eddie to pit road this time. Leader Eddie to pit road.
Well, apparently...
New leader Mystic, lap 42, will come to 3 to go this time. Kime is 14.3 back, for those of you wondering, on the live stream.
I got to check something, so I screwed myself. I have no push to pass.
I think Eddie rejoined in 4th. And he's going to be right on Grimm as Story Square forced to come to pit road here from the 6th position. And heartbreak for Story. Hate it. Been there before.
And then they don't even put fuel in the car. Screw this thing.
Even.
Go here, Graham.
Eddie and Grimm got to decide who wants that 4th spot. This time by for the leader will be 2 laps to go. 2 to go here at Watkins Glen. Oh, got a roll there. Turned a little too good. One new less there. Thank you.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all need to knock it off with them comments. Race ain't over yet.
Hit the wall.
White flag. 1 to go here at Watkins Glen. Wall little kiss. 1 lap around Watkins Glen, the 3.37 mile facility, New York's finest. Tastic joins the stream. What are you doing, Tastic? Everybody, all my buddies are in here. On a night where Story Square had the dominant race vehicle, won the first 2 stages, while others clawed behind him. But we always say it is not over until it's over. You never know what's going to happen in that final stage, and that is exactly the story tonight. The 22 on a night where he didn't have his best night. It has not been smooth if you look at the tape. Others' misfortune. Right place, right time. A little bit of bumps along the way. After a 2-week break for the IndyCar Series alone, he will fight, he will claw, he will come through the final turn, off the final turn, the 22, the yellow 22, Mystic will win at Watkins Glen on a night of adversity. He wins the IndyCar Grand Prix at the Glen.
Whoa.
And a wild final stage. Kyle will come home second.
I don't remember changing that on my controller, but okay, that's fine.
JW will hold on for the third spot, final podium spot.
Somebody's dancing all over the screen.
Story. He disappeared in front of me.
I retired.
Yeah.
No matter what I did, I was not going to win this race.
That was the best rendition I got out of a burnout. The rear tires won't spin.
Hold on.
Unless
I want to give you a congratulations bump. That's close I can do it.
Straight run to the finish, I was not going to win this race.
We will talk to the top 3 post-race along with Story Square. We'll get a word from him. I know it's the last thing he wants, but we'll get a word from Story Square as well before we head off for the night. So you guys stay tight for the interviews.
Glad that tire held. By the time I got to the line, there was no green left on my front left.
Fastest lap of the race will go to Mystic.
I had a 125.7. That's not good enough.
I had a 125.8. I think I told you 124 or something. I apologize. I was just looking at something else. Alright, so hang tight. We'll get started with interviews. Fun race tonight. Everybody did a fantastic job. Like I said, I personally want to apologize for getting into you guys. Like I said, I was really just truly rusty. I was missing my marks and missing my turns. I didn't mean to get into anybody. I don't want to ever pass anybody that way. So I apologize to Eddie, Diligent, JW, Com.
Come back next week when the list grows.
I mean, usually it's not like that, but I apologize. Don't want to be like that. Hopefully, all of you may accept my apology.
No.
We can still be buddies.
No.
Especially you, JW, because I won't be able to sleep at night if we're not friends.
Yeah, I'm going to lose sleep too if you can't sleep.
Yeah.
Alright, Story Square. You got a copy, sir?
Yep.
I know we saw you hop out of the race car. Story. Took you a minute just to regain everything. Definitely a heartbreak. This one may be the biggest pill to swallow. You've been close many times here in the IndyCar. I know all of us, especially you, just really don't know what it's going to take to put a whole race together. From winning the first stage and having it go wrong in the second, or winning both stages like tonight and having it go wrong in the third, or having something go wrong in the second and having, not enough time to rally back in the third. You've had every scenario happen to you except being the first one to the flag. And tonight, was honestly the best, probably the best overall performance you've had in the first half of the race. Just walk us through to tonight and how good the car was, and what the decision to go on that strategy, and we've seen it done before. We haven't seen it done really a lot here at this specific track, considering we usually have a longer final stage. But tonight it opened up that window to save. You opted to save. Why that decision, and did you really expect it to not play in your favor like that?
Yeah, the car was great. I wasn't pushing it most of the race. I didn't have to, I felt. A lot of people were making mistakes. So I was just trying to stay smooth and consistent. And third stage was coming, and I felt I could save at least 2 laps. That's all I was, at least from what I thought was all I had to do. And the stage starts, and I'm 5 laps short. Somehow, I saved 2 laps, and then started losing more fuel. And from what I can tell is, even if I went for the other route where I pit for fuel, I still lose the race because for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know if I need to uninstall it and reinstall it, but for some reason I cannot take fuel only. I have to take tires. So it did not matter what I did in this race, I was probably going to lose unless it was a straight shot to the finish.
So you think you had the overall speed to outrun Common Mystic because you knew they were going to race you hard? You know, it might have been some bumping and banging between you three because it got that way for a moment there. But you think you had the speed to outrun those guys and being smooth?
I feel I could have. The first few laps of the stage, with y'all battling, I wasn't pushing it at all. I was just trying to save fuel, and I was still keeping the lead for a while, and then finally once y'all got by me, I decided to save a little bit more. But that was my race.
Story, I know this one's gonna it hurts because you've been so close. I mean, you've been as close as coming a wing away, literally, from winning the Indy 500 last year. So every scenario except being the first one to the flag, what's it going to take? What are you going to have to do? What are you going to have to change or prepare for these races, or strategy during the races? What's it going to take for you to finally get in victory lane, especially after another heartbreak tonight? I know it's beating a dead horse, and I know you're tired of hearing it, but what's it going to take?
Just a little bit of luck. Sometimes better to be lucky than good.
That's exactly right. But positive side of things, your internet did hold up tonight. It's good to see after a rocky start. But we hate it. I hate it just as bad as you hate it. You definitely had the car. I would have rather finished second to you, on good terms and have something happen and you're not able to up there battling with us. But hate it for you. You had a good car tonight. And any other comments you'd like to make before we let you go?
Just want to say good win to you.
Appreciate your story. Good run tonight. Don't go far because I'll need you. Third place tonight, JW. JW, good run for you tonight. You took off really, really good. Looked like your car fired off good on all restarts tonight, but didn't have the long run speed, respectfully, like you needed. Some guys were a little slow firing off. You were opposite. And just never had that true long run speed like you needed. You actually weren't that bad there towards the end of the race, picking off a few guys, able to climb your way up to a third place. But like I said, it was a roller coaster tonight. You had to, I think that last restart, you had to restart 7th. It might have been the one before that. But you were all over the place all night. But coming home on the podium's got to feel real good. Talk us through your night.
Oh, yeah. Car ran real good in the beginning, like you said. Just ran off the end there. Then it kind of come back a little bit. Just hung on, do the best I could.
But is there anything else, just being, smooth? I know this is one of the technical tracks, especially the final sector, because that's a lot of elevation change. When the tires wear, there's a downhill part and an uphill part. A lot of guys tend to mess that up. Is there anything that you needed to work on or think you could have been better at a specific point to finish a spot or two better tonight?
Oh, yeah, definitely the bus stop. It was very, very challenging for me tonight. Didn't do too good in that section.
But you continue to click off a lot of points. You're running very good in the points. I know we've been saying that all year long. We head to a new track next week. I know a lot of guys, I think everyone hasn't seen that track. It'll be a new one for all of us. These new tracks, you know how wild they get because it's like opening up a herd of kittens, at a playground. But
this track coming up it's a doozy. It's a good one.
What is your expectations for next week? What do you think? How do you think it's going to play out?
I'm hoping for another podium. That's about as far as I'll go. But maybe get the win. But I'll shoot for the podium.
Well, JW, good run tonight. Good to see you on the podium. Always good to have you with us, and we look forward to seeing what you can do next week.
Thank you.
It's JW coming on second here tonight here at Watkins Glen. Second place, or I think third, excuse me. Second.
Yeah.
But sorry. But second here tonight will be Kime. Kime, it looked like you were in the mix there for a second. You, Mystic, and Story were going at it there on that final restart. Story decided to save. You and Mystic would go at it for a few laps, and then you just lost track of him, made a few mistakes, and let him get out of range there, if you will. But what more did you need? Looked like you were lacking just a little bit of rear grip and just couldn't get back to him. As this is one of those tracks where if you upset the rear tires, I found out you can never get them back with you, if you know what I mean. But it looked like you just could never get back to the 22. But overall, good night. Walk us through what more you needed there towards the end.
Eliminate mistakes. That's simple. Just made too many mistakes. I mean, I just got too. I think I broke too late going in that last corner and just hit the gas too soon on a couple of corners and hit it twice in a row. And then I completely almost missed the bus stop, the second part on the last lap, and stopped. And so yeah, just too many mistakes. You've got to eliminate those if you want to win. If I'm going to lose to anyone, I'm okay with losing to Mystic with everything that's gone with this week and everything. But I still wanted to win also. So I'd say congrats to him. I'll throw my wing at him later, but, it's all good.
Did you anticipate, not as many guys saving? Because I think a lot of people, what they've learned from guys like you, really, even I think I was personally surprised that you weren't one of those guys that chose not to save. But Story Square was really the only one that truly saved. Unfortunately that didn't play out. But at the time, I think no one knew how many folks were going to save. Were you kind of caught off guard that not more folks rather chose not to save?
No, too fast of a track. Too long straightaways. You're going to be on the gas too much. You can't coast. I mean, you'll have to back off your coasting really far in the going into the turns to even have a shot, I would think. So, and with how many laps there really is, I really think it's really not a complete 17 when it tells you 17. I think it's more like 16 and a half. So you're just got to try to save and hope for the best. But I would have tried it if we would have went one more lap around and see if that would have helped. But once we went green that lap, I'm like, I'm just going for full speed. So just regretfully too many mistakes.
You did a good job tonight unofficially. I believe you were second in points, if I remember correctly. So you're having a heck of a season. I know you want to get a few more victories, but you're knocking on the door. You're close. We head to a new track next week, so your track record at the new tracks, when we head to a new track, your track record's usually pretty good. I think you average a podium finish at all new tracks that we head to, so that's probably a big confidence booster. So look forward to having you next week, and we'll see what you can do.
Thank you, and good win, and yep.
All right, Con, take it away.
Well, Mystic, the beginning of the race, it looked like you were having a really rough start of the race. At the beginning of the race, do you think you really had a shot at pulling this off?
Well, I want to take a second and apologize to all my guys that I got into, but I was a wrecking ball that first stage, and I'll 100,000% take blame. I didn't mean to get into any of those guys. Even Eddie, I think it was stage 2. I did not mean to get in those guys. Just 100% on me. It took us a while to get comfortable. Not fast, but comfortable. Last night the same thing when we were in the Bristol truck race. It took us a while to get comfortable, and tonight same thing. I was not comfortable at all. I think everyone really understood that by lap 3. That I was just not comfortable in the car. I was just missing a lot of points. I was turning too early, or just some turn 3, not turn 3, but sector 3. I was turning too late or too early, and I was just all over the place. It's like I was real timid getting past people. So I did not mean to get into anyone. The restart there with JW, I didn't mean to to get into them. I was actually on cold tires, and I had the brakes down. They were just cold, and they wouldn't slow down. So don't want to ever get into anyone. I know it's just racing at some point, but, that wasn't racing. I just 100% on me. But as far as our night, we had a fast car. I mean, I think we could have had the shot to win the first stage. If we hadn't had all those mistakes, we could have raced Story for the first stage and got by JW before he got by him. We could have beat him to it, but we got far back in traffic and never got back to a stage point. But we had a good car. We fought our way to the front. I know we really never saw the front to that final stage. My goal was, we weren't going to catch Story at the end of the second stage. He had a really good car. He had the car to beat. He should have won the race, but I know strategy, it's a pain sometimes. We've all lost races on strategy. We've all won races on strategy. Sometimes you go off left field to, you take the left path and the right ones end up being the correct one. And sometimes you take the right one and the left one's the right one. Just Story, he chose the wrong one tonight, and I feel his pain because he should have a handful of IndyCar wins right now, but it's just going to make the first one that much sweeter. We did not have a winning car tonight. And I'll make sure everyone knows that we got lucky tonight because I think Kime was better than us. He just made too many mistakes. I really do think Kime was a little better than us. At times, JW was even better than us, and so we just got lucky. We was in the right place at the right time. I really didn't want to push that hard because we was on the alternates, and I knew we was going to wear them out. I didn't want to push that hard when I got past Kime and Story, but when Kime made that mistake and we opened it up to like a 3-second lead, I had no choice because it'd have been silly for me to back down and let Kime get back to me. So once I got out of that area, I was like, all right, we have no choice. We got to go. So that's kind of what won us the race. He was unable to get back to us. And like I said, we didn't have a great car tonight. It struggled, but it's better to be lucky than good sometimes. Kind of what Story was saying, and we'll take it. We're not happy with the way we won tonight because we were sloppy, but we'll take it.
So like this race should be dedicated to Myler Sice coming in like a wrecking ball. So, is there anything you can take away from this race to give you, I would say, momentum? You've had it all year with how many wins you have to the upcoming race.
Well, our track record is wishy-washy when we head to new tracks. We'll just have to learn. Regardless if we're slow or fast, we want to be clean. That's the main thing. We don't want to get into anyone and ruin their races. I know we got into Eddie and really sent him off, and he lost like 5 spots. We don't want to do things like that because that's not who we are. I know people look at us and we've won races, but every time we win races, we've done it clean for the most part. Hard racing is one thing, but we don't want to send anyone off or whatever. That's not how I drive. But we want to be clean. I know next week it's a doozy of a track, like JW was saying. So we're going to show up. We're going to do the best we can. Our goal is to win, like we do every week. But we're gonna make sure we're prepared, and that's all we can do. Like I said, a lot of races this year that we have won, we could have easily lost. I think a lot of people kind of know that. But these guys tonight were fast and could have easily beat me. But like I said, I know Story should have won tonight, and it's a painful deal. But he's going to get one, and we're going to celebrate with him.
Well, congratulations on the win. One last thing: is there anyone you want to thank tonight? So I can't talk.
I would like to thank all the drivers that raced tonight. Everyone did a good job. I know some drivers struggled, and I was one of them. But all of you guys supporting tonight, appreciate every single one of you. All the drivers, or all the people that watched in the stream, appreciate all you guys. We had a good crowd watching tonight. And one more thing, I would personally like to dedicate this victory to Pop. Passed away last week, so Pop, big victory tonight, and didn't think I was going to get it done, so it wasn't pretty, but big Pop. Good victory for him. Hope everyone enjoyed. We have more racing coming up later this week. We'll go back to Bristol tomorrow night for the NASCAR Xfinity Series and NASCAR Cup Series. So hope everyone can join us. Hope those two gentlemen in the stream can join us. I know Chris is out of town, but hopefully the other Wade can join us. Hope JW and even Eddie and Diligent, all you guys can join us tomorrow night and Friday night. Hope everyone had a fun time tonight. Thank you, Solid Rock Carriers, for supporting us. Centera Healthcare for sponsoring the NASCAR League and Speed Sport, all their support. And we appreciate all of you folks. And until tomorrow night, everyone take care. We'll see you back at Thunder Valley for the Xfinity Series tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Congratulations.
All right, Kyle and Story, I'm going to Hangout chat. See y'all there.
I'll be there in a little bit.